Hey, Shalom, all praises to Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahushai, double honors to the elders of Great Millstone who rule well. To the elect, I like to say Shalom. To the brothers pushing this work in sincerity and in truth, I'll say Shalom to you too. So this is Brother Tamayan from GMS Toronto coming at you with another video. This video is I'm going to be addressing the so-called mental health, which I like to think it's you Westerners, you Babylonites, right? You Babylonians that's being broken down by the Lord. Okay, because the Lord said He's going to sprinkle a perverse spirit, and that comes with you men being weak, you women being, well, whatever, right? So now you're seeing a spike in so-called mental health because these people, are pretty much feeding into this whole mental health issue, right? This is a place where no one hunts to get their food. This is a place where no one grow their own food. This is the place where everything is given to you, right? You have education, so-called education, which I like to call it indoctrination, right? They have indoctrination. They can eat whenever they want, right? Which one of these people that can say, "Oh, I've gone 2 days without food," unless you're kidnapped or something, okay? Even if you're hungry and you don't have any money, guess what you can go? You can go to a food bank and get food. You can go to those places where homeless people get food. You can get that, and they don't give you just any kind of food. They give you the top-notch meals to eat. But still, they're gonna talk about they're depressed, right? And their mental health is deteriorating. If this is not a sign from the Lord, I don't know what else, right? Because the Lord is breaking this place down spiritually first, right? That's why you have the prophets on the street corners preaching, telling these people this place is about to dip dramatically, right? You're seeing it. And just one pandemic, these people, that's how you know how soft these people are. You have people coming over here from war-torn countries with a better mental state than these people who was just going, and that wasn't even, it was a mental war, right? You were being sieged out, but guess what? You're being fed. They were giving you food. They were giving you money, right? All you had to do was work from home. And these people still talking about their mental health is being threatened, right? That's how you know this place is done. It's finished, right? You people are living in luxury. You're living in what's the word I'm looking for? Not luxury too, but opulence, right? From the least of you to the greatest of you, you're living in opulence, right? And you're still talking about mental health, right? The Lord is the one doing this to you, man. The Lord is bringing Babylon the Great down, but you Israelites also are going through this. It's the curses. Let's get Deuteronomy 28 and 28, right? Because these curses also are falling on these heathens, mainly you Edomites. Deuteronomy 28 and 28, and it says, "The Lord shall smite thee with madness and blindness and astonishment of heart." So the heart is talking about your mind, right? Right? Astonishment of heart and where am I? Madness, right? So that's why you see so many homeless people out here, man. Right? You go downtown Toronto, it's just like the same as downtown freaking San Francisco. You're doing let's say you're doing deliveries. I was driving by, a month ago, and you have people in suits walking by people on the floor, right? That was never a thing. You'll find like a couple of homeless people. Now, if you go in the subway in Toronto, it's filled with homeless people, right? And I see a lot of you Jakes are starting to join the bandwagon, man, right? This is a place where you can literally, if you don't have any money, you can literally go to a factory and get a job. You can go to agencies and get a small job until you get yourself on your feet, right? But now you can get a fast food job, right? You can open up a business, You can steal. Whatever. You know, this is a free-for-all, man. I'm not telling people to steal, but I'm saying the options are there. What do you think the bankers are doing? They're stealing from you. That's why they're so rich. So anyone that has excuses over here, which, you know, in the time of the chip, sure, all of us are going to be homeless. The ones that didn't adhere to these Edomites and their damn laws and bowing down to them and their system. But you have people over here in the West, in Babylon the Great, who had everything handed to them, and now they're still complaining about mental health, right? The Lord is the one doing that. The men, man, men shall be as women. Right? Men shall be as women, man. And that's what you see now. Jeremiah 51:30. The mighty men of Babylon have forborne to fight. They have remained in their holes. Their might hath failed. They became as women. They have burned her dwelling places. Her bars are broken. So that's what you're seeing right now. Right? The men have become as women. They have become weak, feeble. What's the word? Malakos, soft. I think it's malakos in the Greek. Right? It says here malakos. Dismiss. Where is that? Matches 4 times. Yep. Malakos, soft, effeminate, right? Effeminate. The men here have become effeminate. That's what you have. Strong man create. How does the saying go? Strong man creates. No, hard times create strong men. Strong men create good times. Good times create weak men, and that's exactly what we're seeing now in Babylon the Great, right? The men have become soft. The women have become feeble. The men have become feeble also. These there's a delicate spirit on these men, these metrosexuals, man. Right? And look at now, look at what they're pushing onto these men and women, right? Buy, pan, all these things that's in the atmosphere of Babylon the Great. So therefore the men have become soft, and this mental issue stuff, the Lord is the one doing it, right? That darkness has the Lord has put that darkness all over the earth, right? Mainly here in Babylon the Great. And that's why you see these people don't know their head from their ass, right? So, and we welcome it because guess what? It's a step closer to our kingdom. So, shalom.